Hello there. Thanks for tuning in to this video about what is your why. My name is Erin Markland and I am a senior division leader with Park Lane and with the Treasure Tribe. And you may have found this video in your inbox. Perhaps you're a new stylist with the Treasure Tribe and you got this in your new stylist onboarding emails. So if so, welcome. You are over 30 days in this business and we are just so excited to have you. And if you're not a new stylist, maybe you found this video online or in our Facebook training unit section. Maybe someone pointed you in this direction or tagged you in this video. And if that's the case, welcome. Thank you for showing up, and I am excited to have you. So today's video is about what is your why, and I'm going to touch on why it's important. So I'm going to explain a little bit about why, what that means, how to find it, and why it's important. So I'm borrowing this phrase from a philosopher, author, and speaker. His name is Simon Sinek. He has a TED Talk called The Golden Circle, and he has a book called Start With Why. And he talks about the golden circle and find your why, start with why. It's, think of it as a tree ring. At the middle of the tree ring is your why. So think of that as like the belly. That is the core of you, your business, etc. And at the core is the why. And then when you go out from the circle, it's the what and the how. And so a lot of times in life and in business, we talk about the how and the what a lot. You know, what do you do? How do you do it? I sell coffee and I sell it in a coffee shop. I sell jewelry and we do it through in-home shows and personal styling appointments, all of that. And that's great, but it's a little black and white. It's a little cookie cutter and it doesn't differentiate you or the business so much. And it doesn't pull in your beliefs, your dreams, and your purpose and your intention. So really finding your why, knowing your why, and then starting with the why is all about purpose and intention. The purpose and intention, your beliefs and dreams around something personal for your life. It can be for your business. Maybe they're the same and maybe they coincide. That's for you to discover here in this video. So finding your why, we talked about how it's the belly, it's the core, and then we talked how it's a little bit different than how and what and how to approach that. And kind of approach this too with a childlike curiosity. I'm sure if you're a parent or if you are a teacher or you have nieces and nephews or cousins and you have heard a young child ask why all the time, you may relate to this, but let's borrow that curiosity for this video because, they could ask the question, literally their question could say, but why? And sometimes we roll our eyes, but I think it's such a great mindset to approach not only our business, our life, our purpose, and our intention, but why? Why choose this? Why do that? What's fueling you? What's the purpose behind it? Isn't that a great question? And so I think kids have a really great that childlike curiosity, but a really great understanding of that what over there, that thing, that place, that person. There's a meaning and there's a value and there's a reason underneath it. And why is that thing like that? Why is that the shape that it is? Why is it the color that it is? And we may not have an answer, but it's a really neat question to ask. And so I invite you to have this childlike curiosity in this video today as we explore this. Now, why is this important? So obviously, knowing your purpose and your passions and your intentions for your life and your business, that's nice to have, right? There's clarity there. It can fuel you. It can help you move forward. It can help you feel better about what decision to make next. That's kind of all about clarity. So purpose and intention and understanding and noticing and knowing some of those things for yourself, your wants and dreams and desires, that can give you clarity, that can give you the purpose to move forward, that can help you make decisions easier, and it can help motivate and inspire you. It can be a source of energy and motivation and inspiration for you when life gives you some lemons, So that's really important. And I also think another important factor of a why is it sets you apart. It sets you apart from everyone else, and it sets you apart from every other business. And you get to have that heart conversation really easily, whether it's with a customer or a prospect, or whether it's just someone you meet in a coffee shop or in the elevator. You can help portray what you do and why, or just simply share why you do it. And then they might ask, oh, interesting. So how do you do that? So it can be a conversation starter too. So we talked a little bit about that golden circle and how that's the core. So I want to talk about it in one more symbolic way. Think of your why as the embers that are underneath a fire. And so we feed a fire with maybe some starter fluid sometimes, but we feed it wood. So that's the food, that's the motivation, that's the inspiration. But underneath, it's this burning embers, it's this glow, and then it results in the flame. So I want to think about your why as the burning embers. Maybe it's in your heart, maybe it's in your mind, maybe it's in your whole body and comes out of your fingers, maybe it's in your belly, or maybe it's all of those things, or maybe it's none of those things. But these golden embers exist somewhere, and you might have an idea of what that is right now. Something may come to mind, and maybe not. That's okay. We'll explore that in a minute. But think of it as the embers. And then when you have that burning belly, that underside of it, then you can fuel it, and then you get results, which is the flame. You get the product, you get the thing, you get the what. Okay? So I invite you to think of it in that sense, a little symbology, if you will. So one thing I love about Park Lane and the Treasure Tribe is I think they really do live their why. They remind us a lot. Park Lane's why is really all about empowerment and empowering women and men alike to feel financially secure. That's why they have a really powerful compensation plan. They really believe in empowerment and helping people live a really great life. And they do that through a direct sales channel, and they do that through selling jewelry. So their how and their what supports the why, and the why supports the how and the what. So for the Treasure Tribe, you might have seen our slogan, leading a beautiful, simple life. And we also have a hashtag called Dream Blue Sky Big, which we encourage everyone to do here. But our kind of our slogan, our team mission, and our why for the Treasure Tribe is to help you lead a beautiful, simple life. And we want that for ourselves and our families and everyone around us. And that means something totally different to everyone. And you get to discover what that is. And you get to put that value in the meaning, and whatever that is, you get to determine that. And that's only for you and not for anyone else. And so I love talking about that because I do think that Park Lane and us leaders in the Treasure Tribe, we try our very best to live and teach and coach and talk about the why, and really what fuels us. And what fuels me is really that I want you to have a beautiful, simple life, whatever that means for you. And so, okay, so let's get down to it actually, because I'm feeling really anxious and I want to walk you through this exercise. So we're going to explore a little bit about what your why may be today. And I want to encourage you to get really comfortable. No distractions at all. So if you are in a place where there's some distractions, turn them off, turn them away, put them in the other room. You can pause this video right now and get yourself situated. You can come back to the video if you'd like, but just be in a very present state. And again, borrow that childlike curiosity that we talked about, and be here right now and be present. And so I'm going to encourage you to not write anything down, to really be here. Close your eyes if you'd like. You don't have to, but you can if you want. And we're going to talk through a few things. I'm going to ask a few questions. And all you need to do is just be present and notice. Notice what comes up. Maybe there's symbols, images, people, words, colors. Maybe there's sensations and feelings and emotions. Whatever happens, anything, you just let it be, and you just let it be there and let it happen, and you just be completely present. Okay? So if you have your eyes closed, or maybe you don't, just get yourself comfortable. Hear all of the sounds in your space, whatever space you are in right now. Notice if there's any little sounds going on, and notice my voice, and notice, are you feeling anything that you're sitting in? What are you feeling beneath your feet? What are you feeling beneath your bottom and your back? Or just sink in, feel comfortable, and be right here. And then from here, I want you to notice my voice and be very present. And I want you to think about what really fuels you. What gives you purpose? What may be a beautiful, simple life for you? And allow that to percolate. And as you allow that to come to you, know that whatever comes to you is for you and you alone. And no one else in this world is like you. There's only one you. And what you want and what's a beautiful, simple life for you, no one else can dictate that. Only you have the answers. Only you are seeing what you are seeing in your mind's eye. And all of those things that you're seeing and feeling are for you and for you alone. And as you continue to let anything and everything come to you, as it does when you think of a simple, beautiful life, just let that be there. Maybe it's a sensation, a feeling, an emotion. Maybe you feel it somewhere in your body. And just let it be there. Maybe it's something else entirely, and that's okay too. And I invite you now to think about, what is it that I want? And ask yourself that. You can think it, you can just listen to my voice, and we can ask it together. Maybe you want to say it out loud. What is it that I want? And let that be. What is it that you want for your life? What is it that you want for yourself? What is it that you want for your family and your loved ones? Any desires, wants, any ideas that come to mind, you just let it be, and you just notice it. And you let it come up naturally, however it comes up. And just sit there for a moment and feel and notice what may be coming to you. And honor any of those symbols, any of those colors. Maybe there's words, maybe there's a sensation, maybe something else entirely. But whatever comes up for you when you think of a simple, beautiful life, and whatever comes up for you when you think of the question, what do I want? You let it exist there. And the next question I'm going to ask you is, what will that do for me? What will that thing that you want do for you and your family and your loved ones? What will it do for you in your life? And just, again, explore that. Notice what comes to mind. And whatever comes to mind, it's meant for you right here, right now. And it's perfect. And just let it be. And so we went through those 3 questions. And begin to come back to the room that you're in, the space that you are in right now, wherever you are in the world. Just notice the sounds again. Notice the sensations. Notice the feeling underneath your feet, on your bottom, on your back, on your hands. And sink in and come back to your space. And when you're ready, you can open up your eyes again and come back to the video. And you are welcome to pause the video right now if you need a few moments to just breathe, be, whatever you need. You can pause the video right here and come back. And so while this exercise was very, very short, because we can go for longer and notice what comes to mind and to our bodies in this exercise, it's here that I invite you to write down whatever came to mind. We do have a worksheet for you that you can print out and that you can use and answer some questions about what came to mind for you during this exercise. And again, there's no wrong or right. Everything is right, actually. I shouldn't say there's no wrong or right. There's no wrong. Everything is right. Everything is meant for you. And the purpose of this exercise is just to notice what comes up. And for you, for all of us, not to place meaning or say, okay, I thought of this, therefore it means this. Just let it be. Notice it. Write it down. And it's now in your mind's eye that you went through this exercise. But I want to encourage you to think through whatever you did see or feel or think, whatever came to you during this exercise. Maybe know that that is your passion, that's your purpose. And whatever a simple, beautiful life is for you, that's your why. And whatever it is that you want, that's part of your why and your purpose. And know that this business with Park Lane and this tribe here with the Treasure Tribe, both of those things together, we all can help each other accomplish that simple, beautiful life. We can create that for ourselves and for each other. And whatever it is that you want for yourself and for your life, again, Park Lane and the Treasure Tribe, we can help you create that and get it. Whatever you want, whatever you desire, you can have it. It's unbound, it's limitless. And we encourage you to dream blue sky big and to do anything you'd like to do with this business. Big, small, medium, whatever color, whatever size, whatever, anything. This business is for you. This tribe is for you. You belong here. And we are extremely honored, touched, excited, and just so happy that you are here. So thank you for doing this very short exercise with me. Thank you for being a trooper and closing your eyes and going along. And again, notice what comes up for you and write down your answers on the worksheet of kind of what came up and just notice. And we can explore even further more about your why and how to cultivate your why, your purpose, your intention for your life and for your business. But for right now, we will leave it there. And I can't wait to see you again on another video. And thank you so much for showing up. And we will see you on the Facebook page or in a meeting or on a call or in another one of these videos. Thank you so much.